Hey, what's going on? It's Matt with the DPI podcast. We got a good show tonight. Don't know if Peter with Princesses and the Mouse is going to be on tonight. We're going to text him here soon. First day of boys state golf tournament was today, so I don't know exactly what he had going on afterwards. So we will see here in a bit. But yeah, great show tonight. Lots of news to go over. We are halfway to the holidays as far as Disney is concerned. So we've got Christmas holiday news from different parks, different things going on. So stick with us. This is Disney Planning Insights. Hi, I'm Matt. Welcome to Disney Planning Insights. Through creative content and live shows, we explain the hidden details of the Disney experience so that our clients can execute memorable adventures. Together with Princesses and the Mouse Disney Travel, we have helped hundreds of clients plan, book, and prepare for magical Disney vacations. Let our experience help you avoid common planning mistakes and maximize the enjoyment on your next Disney trip. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Matt with the DPI podcast. We are just motoring our way through June, and we are halfway to the holidays. Well, at least that's what Disney's telling us. And we're going to talk a little bit about what the Mouse has in store for this year's Christmas season. Like I said in the soft intro, Peter is a question mark tonight. So if he jumps on, great. If not, we'll kind of do what we got to do, but we definitely have a good show coming today. We've got a lot of stuff as far as what is going on with the holidays, what is going on with some refurbishments, what is going on with a lot of movie pushbacks that came across today. So yeah, we got a lot of things going on right now, and it's just kind of like, hey, let's figure this out and then kind of go from there. So let's see here. I think that's gonna be what I want. I want you to be on the other screen. No, I want you to be on this screen. Okay. So what we're gonna start out with tonight is we are going to check out the Tron trailer that Disney released right after the show last week. Great little trailer for the ride. So let's check that out real quick. So let me go over to No, that's pretty awesome. I've seen it 4 or 5 times now, and no, I get super excited every time I see that. So lots of cool things. A lots of cool things going on at the parks right now. So Tron is definitely one of those things. Few new subscribers here over the last week. Want to say thank you to Corey Lyles. Corey Lyles is a high school buddy of mine. Welcome to the show, Corey. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. YouTube released some new guidelines as far as getting to be part of the partner program. And since we do lives on a weekly basis, we can be part of this. And one of the things that we need to get to is 500 subscribers. And we're actually relatively close. We are at 370 subscribers right now over on the channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely go over to the YouTube channel and check it out. Hit that subscribe button. We would really appreciate that. Because once we get to that 500 subscribers, we've already hit the content watch time for getting to partners. So what that allows us to do is it lets us start doing subscriptions to the live show, lets us start doing super chats and that kind of stuff, to where we can start earning some income on this fun little thing that we've got going on here. If you are watching over on the Twitch side, thank you for watching over on Twitch. Very much appreciate everybody that comes on and checks us out. I know Shannon jumps on every week, Mike, my mom. We have a good 20 to 30 viewers every week, and then same on the podcast. When we release this as a podcast, we get a good 30 to 40 listens on the podcast once we move it over there. And I'm sure it's not all of the same people. So, really happy with where we are as far as a show. Haven't heard back from Peter yet, so let's go ahead and let's jump into a little bit of the news. So I'm going to go ahead and go on to the solo news thing, and we will try and see if Peter's going to join us for a top 3 or not. But if not, no big deal. We got plenty of news to talk about. So here's the news. And the news that gives us a 15-minute timer. We'll probably go a little bit over that today, but not a big deal. So let's start at the end of last week. We had a lot of things come out at the end of last week, and we're going to start there, and then we'll work our way back. So first thing is Disney shared new video of Baby Groot free roaming robot playtest at Disneyland Resort. If you have seen this video, it's great. Scott Gustin posted it. It's also on the Disney YouTube channel, and it's basically a little Groot animatronic, and it is about 2.5, 3 foot tall, and it is part of a dance party with Star-Lord, and no, it's really cool. It's, I think, something that you're going to see a little bit more of. We had talked about like free range BB-8s and free roaming R2-D2s and that kind of stuff in previous podcasts. This is very much a big step up and making it part of like the Disney Junior stage show and that kind of stuff. It really had that feel when I was watching the video that they had on. So no, it's a really cool video, 1 minute and 46. Like I said, it's over on Scott Gustin's channel right now. It's from June the 8th. So if you're interested, go check that out. Also, halfway to the holidays, they released some of the foodie guide last week. And we are going to talk a ton about Christmas on tonight's show. And then as we move into next week, especially since tomorrow and Thursday they are going to release the party schedules and that kind of stuff. So we got to see some of the little treats that they are going to have, and Disneyland Parks Cozy Cone Motel is going to have the eggnog slush. Pacific Wharf Cafe is going to have the Mickey gingerbread. Downtown Disney is going to have the gingerbread man macaroons. Walt Disney World Resort Grand Floridian is going to have the brownie tree pop and the ginger snap cookie, and they are over at Gasparilla Island. On the Wish and the Fantasy, they're going to have joyful sweets and have popcorn buckets and yeah, just a lot of cool things over there. Disney Parks blog has all this information if you want to see pictures and that kind of stuff on it. I do not have the money to pay a producer to put them up on screen while I'm talking about them. So, Disney Parks blog if you want to check that out. Disney Visa holder card member exclusive meet and greet with Darth Vader. So this is for the Disney Visa credit card through Chase, and basically it has a new Vader, or bringing back the Vader meet and greet, the exclusive one at Hollywood Studios. It's cool. I like these exclusive meet and greets. I love the one at Epcot that would be like Mickey and Pluto. This one has been suspended since March of 2020. It's over at Star Wars Launch Bay. And this basically allows you to skip the line to meet Vader. There is still a standby line if you want to go meet Vader. We've done it through the standby line. It's perfectly fine. So, and it's just Vader's a really cool meet and greet. I still consider him a relatively unique character when it comes to meet and greets. But he does have the voice and everything like that. One of the few characters that has a face covering that talks to you, which is really nice. The Central Florida tourist tax collection dips for the first time since February of 2021 as theme parks expect slow summer. Peter and I have been talking about this for, I feel like it's a year now. But definitely here in the last 3 months, how slow this summer is and how telling this fall and winter will be for Disney and what they've done price-wise to the parks. With that being said, is it still expensive to go to the parks? Yes. Is it outrageously expensive to go to the parks? Not necessarily. I mean, I guess it's a matter of perspective. But Disney has really upped the prices over the last few years, trying to find that tipping point, we believe. We believe that they found it. We believe that they found it before the last increase, before the addition of Genie Plus. We really feel like those were the things that kind of put it over the edge. And since then, you've had the high price on the dining plans that's been released and all this kind of stuff. So I really feel like you're going to see a little bit of maybe a dip in prices as we get into the spring of next year. I really think that you're going to see a lot of deals through the end of the year, and they're going to come at you fast and furious. So that's one of those things that you really want to make sure that you've got a travel planner working with you, because it's just going to be one of those things where they're going to release deal after deal after deal, and you're really going to need somebody to just go in there and look at it and say, hey, this actually makes sense for your trip. So, again, they're bracing for a slow summer. If you're wanting to go out to the parks this summer, really good time, other than it just being miserably hot most of the time. The summers, and especially this summer, is going to be a really good time. While you're out there, you're going to run into some refurbishments. The lobby refurbishment project is underway at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort. This is one that kind of snuck up on everybody. You know, we knew it was coming, but we never got a date. And then all of a sudden, yesterday, they just started tearing things out of the lobby. And yeah, guests didn't have a chance to kind of get up to speed with it. So, and it is what it is, I guess. Disney teased the holiday release schedule last week. Disneyland's going to be June 13th, which is today. Disney Cruise Line, June 14th. Disney World, June 15th. So, with that being said, what we have heard today isn't a whole lot of Disneyland stuff unless they come out with like an 8 o'clock or a 9 o'clock Eastern release about their actual holiday schedule. All we've seen today is kind of some outfits, and that's it. Limited release Jose Tiki mug coming to Trader Sam's Enchanted Tiki Room. Or Trader Sam's Enchanted Tiki Bar. Really cool tiki mug. Got Jose white with blue detail. Really, really cool. I would imagine it's going to be like $50 with drink in it. 60th anniversary. There is no pricing on it, which means if you have to ask, it's probably too expensive. Disneyland app, mobile order starting at 6 a.m. on the 16th. Be a limit of 2 mugs per order. Mug is being released in celebration of the 60th anniversary of Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. The Tiki Room. So, yeah. Okay, so let's get into some of the Christmas stuff here. We've got 6 minutes on the timer. This timer means relatively nothing tonight. So we'll just kind of talk it all through. So the first thing that was released was Disneyland shared a first look at Mickey and Minnie's new outfits for the Christmas season this year. And they're cute. Mickey, red jacket, green pants, little Argyle sweater action going on with a green tie. Minnie, a red and white dress with a green bow, or a green belt, red holly bow. Fun enough. What else we got? Putting a spin on classic red and green. More holiday cheer. Fantastic transformation of a small world holiday will return to Disneyland Park this holiday season. They had already released, and we had talked about some of the special food and drink, and that was it. I mean, it, and again, it just, I don't know. To me, it's kind of, yeah. So these specialty treats that are going to be part of the holiday stuff this year, they are releasing this week through the 15th. So today, tomorrow, and Thursday. So if you want that Mickey gingerbread or the eggnog slush, you can get those at the locations we talked about prior. Next thing that came out with Disney Christmas is the holiday celebration schedule at the international park. So Disney's Enchanted Christmas at Disneyland Paris is going to be from November 11th through January 7th. Disney Christmas at Tokyo Disney Resort, November 8th through December 25th. And Disney Christmas at Hong Kong Disneyland, November, and it doesn't give a date, to December 23. So very, very vague again on those three things. But hey, we're getting information, so that's better than what we were getting. That's loud. The other thing that we got was Run Disney. Run Disney released a virtual series for the holidays. And it's called the 12 Ks of Christmas, coming this holiday season. The most wonderful time of the year just became merrier with all new event from Run Disney. The Run Disney virtual 12 Ks of Christmas. Whether you go dashing through the snow, running in a winter wonderland, or have a holly jolly jog in place of your choosing, gather your friends and family for a little holiday Disney magic this December wherever you run. First of a kind virtual event features 3 4K running events and a challenge, all hosted by favorite Disney friends. It's also a perfect way to stay motivated during the holiday season and keep you from sledding off your training plans for a future Run Disney event. We're not quite ready to unwrap all the event details. We invite you to jingle all the way to rundisney.com for more news to come this summer. You'll want to save the date. Registration opens July 25th. Excited for Run Disney Virtual 12Ks of Christmas? Share with us on social using hashtag Run Disney. And if you don't know what Run Disney's handle is on any social media account, it's at Run Disney on everything. So there you go. Let's go over to Disneyland Paris. Disneyland Paris has been dealing with this ongoing cast member and union strike. And they're going to go on strike again on Monday, June the 19th. These have been growing in veracity. They are done very well. Let's just put it that way. They have been peaceful. They have been protesting. And they have figured out ways to throw wrenches in the gears of Disney Paris. Normally, when they have these strikes, be prepared to not see any parades. So, no Disney Stars on parade, no Dream Shine Brighter. And here recently, they have figured out how to stop the nighttime entertainment as well. So no fireworks, no drone show, because they are basically blockading the castle before the on-site cast can get it set up for the fireworks. So it's been pretty interesting watching these and pretty telling. They aren't asking for a lot, but they are asking for enough. And they are, like I said, definitely ruining some vacations of people going there. So, kind of is what it is. They'll figure it out and kind of get on there. So, 3 more seconds. Man. Somebody just put up a teaser of Osborne Family Lights. That used to be the huge light show in Hollywood Studios. Most of the lights are over at the night Give Kids the World, Night of 1,000 Wishes, when they put the lights up there. So a couple of things I didn't talk about. Tiana Bayou Adventure construction update. There's steel beams all over the new rock work. They're just kind of working away. We're still a year out from this thing. So, yeah. A lot of time still. Man. Big yawn there. Before we get a whole lot more on that. Let's see, where is Scott? Scott. Give me... What are you? Want to get to this movie thing here real quick, because I saw it with Avatar, and then, okay. So, this is what we're going to look at here. Let's see. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay. So, a lot of these movies that were slated to come out over the next year have moved back considerably. And let me make sure that... Yeah, okay. So, it starts basically with Captain America Brave New World, previously dated to release on 5/3 of next year of 24, has moved to 7/26 of 24. Not too bad. Thunderbolts from 7/26 of 24 to 12/20 of 24. Untitled Alien Event Movie, 8/16/24. Okay. Blade, which was really supposed to come out this year, moved back to 9/6 of 24. Now it's been moved back to 2/14 of 25. Untitled Deadpool movie, previously dated on 11/8 of 24, has moved to 5/3 of 24. So they moved the Deadpool movie up, but they moved everything else back. The Amateur is now dated for 8/24. Avatar 3, previously dated for 12/20 of 24, moves to 12/19 of 25. And that's where everything kind of starts getting pushed back. Fantastic Four moves back 3 months. Untitled Disney movie, previously dated for 4/11, moves back to 3, or moves up to 3/21. Avengers Kang Dynasty, previously dated for 5/2 of 25, moves back to 5/1 of 26. Then you get into the big ones. So there's another Moana coming. Originally dated for 7/2 of 25, moved up to 6/27 of 25. There's a new Marvel movie that they just added to 7/25 of 25. Avatar 4 moves from 26 to 29. So 12/18/26 to 12/21 of 29. And Avatar 5 has moved from 12/22 of 28 to 12/19 of 2031. I mean, they've got movies out 8 years right now. 8 years. So, yeah. So this year, what we've got left on the Disney 20th and Searchlight side, you've got Elemental on the 16th, which is this weekend. You've got Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny at the end of the month. You've got Theater Camp with Searchlight's film on 7/14. Haunted Mansion 7/28. Poor Things, which is another Searchlight film, on 9/8. Hunting in Venice is 20th, 9/15. The Creator 20th, 9/29. The Marvels 11/10. Next Goal Wins Searchlight 11/17. Wish 11/22, which is Disney. Hey, look, an untitled Disney film for 12/1 of 23. And then Searchlight's Magazine Dreams. You would think that they might have a title for a movie that's coming out on 12/1 of this year. Disney, come on. I don't know. I just feel like it's frustrating. Doing this stuff is frustrating sometimes. It's just like, what is going on? Disney parks yesterday, all of a sudden they put that their reindeer, they put a tracker on a reindeer and he was flying all over the world. And they started giving coordinates like all through yesterday. And they gave coordinates up till 4 hours ago. Which was the Port of Galveston cruise terminal. So, and they said they were going to start with Disney Cruise Lines today, but they just didn't. They haven't given a whole lot. I mean, they just haven't given a whole lot when it comes to stuff. Just kind of frustrating. It is what it is. I mean, unfortunately, you know, it's what we've dealt with a little bit here recently with Disney, that, you know, when they schedule to release things, they don't necessarily release things. When they do release things, it goes terribly, terribly, terribly wrong. So, you know, if we look at years past, what they've done for their holiday stuff, it's going to start the first week of November. Usually, it will start that first weekend. Let's see what that first weekend is. And they'll do like a Thursday party to start. So, Halloween is on a Tuesday, so I would imagine that the first party is going to be on the 9th, and they'll have decorations up by the 8th. So, they'll have decorations up on the 1st of November. That's one of the coolest things to see, is that changeover from Halloween night to Christmas on November 1st. But they'll have most of the decorations up in most of the parks by the 8th. I would say that the 9th is the first party. And then you'll probably see like the Tuesday Thursday, Friday, Sunday parties, probably something like that. So yeah. So be looking for that. If you follow us over on Twitter, definitely check that out. We will be reposting and giving our thoughts on things as it comes out over the next couple of days, as far as the Disney Christmas stuff and anything else that comes out Disney. So yeah, so I just want to say thank you to all you guys for watching tonight. I never heard from Peter tonight, so I'm going to guess that he's probably out on the range getting his kids in the right mindset to make up some ground tomorrow. So, you guys all have a good week. I'm going to go ahead, and I'm just going to go ahead and get into the outro because we've been on here for 30 minutes, and that sounds good. Have a good week, everybody. No guests this week. It was just me and the news. Nice short 30-minute show. So, yeah. Thanks for joining us. If you are looking for us on social media, you can find us in a lot of different places. The big ones are over on Facebook at DPI Podcast, on Twitter at Disney Insights, and the YouTube channel is the Disney Planning Insights Podcast. If you're looking for the travel side of things, go over to Facebook at PATM Disney Travel. Thank everybody for watching, listening, everything that you do. Have a wonderful week, and we will talk to you next Tuesday.